know. It was getting all wonky. It froze on Facebook, and then it was cutting out on YouTube. I think we lost our internet connection or something.
Well,
I don't know.
We were on Wi-Fi, but now we're on landline.
Okay. Okay, we'll see. I don't know, but we started painting our insert for our interchangeable. We gotta get this all pulled back up in all the places again so we can see. But we started part 1 painting our insert for our patriotic version for our bushel basket interchangeable. We are gifting this to somebody who shares this video today. So if you shared it before, we've lost that. That's we're not on that stream anymore. So you got to share it again now for your chance to be gifted this set right here. You'll get the firecracker set and you will get the bushel basket. Okay. So make sure that you share the video and you let us know that you did. So we're going to continue working on this one. I'm showing you how I made the insert, and these are the 2 versions I painted already. This one I painted on Friday Live with you guys. This one I pre-painted ahead of time, and there's photos on the website of the bushel basket. Okay, and this is just one of the many sets that we have for it. So welcome back everybody. Nope, it's not you. It wasn't you, Miss Susan. It was us. It wasn't you. It's me. It's not you. It's me. It's me. Welcome back everybody. Awesome. So definitely share the video again. Let us know in the comments that you did so that you are in the running still, because we lost it all and now it's starting fresh and new. All right. Next, we are painting. Oh, I got to do my little explosive parts with the red. So let's do that. Let's do that. At least I finished my story. At least I pretty much finished my story before it ended. So if you're just popping on, we were telling the story how Jillian got a little boo-boo this weekend.
No, I don't think it was Facebook. I think it was our internet connection.
Yeah,
I think it was on our side.
We can't just blame
the Wi-Fi.
We can't just blame it. We just can't blame Facebook this time.
I think
Usually we can. Usually it is Facebook messing up. Nancy says, you keep me so busy. But Nancy, we love seeing the pictures of your finished projects. You
Nancy
do
Brady?
Yes, you do amazing things with our cutouts.
Nancy.
She's a busy woman.
Hold on. Get out of my way.
Hold on, let me
talk to
get out of the way
Nancy.
here. Oh, Nancy.
Do you do anything other than craft?
It makes her happy.
Because I see you post an amazing amount of things over in the sharing group, and they're just absolutely amazing.
She's a talented lady.
But it's like, holy cow!
We have lots of talented ladies here and gentlemen.
She posts a lot.
Yes,
she does a lot of stuff. She's a busy woman.
Yes.
Is my thinking.
Yes,
So.
we lasted a little bit longer on YouTube, but then we ended up cutting off YouTube too because it was like messing up over there. So we decided let's just start fresh and clean and new. So that's what we did. All right, we've got our red. I'm gonna need a second coat on this part here, this piece here. So let me dry this a little bit.
No, it was not Lynn's fault, believe it or not.
No, we can't blame Lynn this time.
I'd love to blame Lynn for it, but we can't.
We can't. Yes, Chris, we have so many talented people here, many talented ladies and gentlemen in this.
I mean, I'm not trying to take anything away from everybody else, but it seems like Nancy is constant. There's always something new from Nancy getting posted.
Yes.
Always. It seems like it almost seems like every day she's posting something new that she's done.
She's a busy crafter.
So.
Busy crafter. Yes. All right. So I'll get my second coat on here. Okay, where were we? Where were we in the fun around here?
Ooh, Mary says, I want to see you paint the ladybugs.
We will do the ladybugs. I almost did the ladybugs today, but I decided to go with, I was like, what did people buy the most of? And this was one of them. So I was like, all right, let's do it. Let's do it, because lots of you have this one coming out to you. We got a ton of orders shipped today. ton of orders. Deanna and I were
Ton.
tag teaming it today, and those are going off to the post office today. And then we will continue shipping anything that didn't get shipped today. We're going to continue shipping tomorrow. And we are shipping them in the order that we got them, but y'all, we got a lot of orders right at the same time on Friday.
Oh yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, it's, I pre-cut a lot of stuff, and it wasn't
We
enough.
still had to cut all weekend. Yep. Yeah, we'll have more other inserts coming in the future for sure. All right, I'm going to do the
Wanda says, I have a vacation in July. Maybe I'll be able to get caught up.
there you go. There you go. I'm going to do our little like sticks at the end with the black. And then like the little what were those we called? What did we call it? The charges? Is that the right
The
word?
wick?
The wick? The wick.
The wick?
The wicks? Yeah. We're
Yeah,
gonna do
that would be
wicks.
the wick. The thing you light before, so it goes.
Yes, that thing. We're gonna do those black. Those black. And you can do them any color you want, but we're doing them black.
Yes, yeah, Sherry. Part 2.
Part 2, take
Part
2.
2. Hopefully, we should be better because it's
It's been a long time since we've had to start a take 2 video.
yeah. Well, it's.
Our connections.
I don't know. It's. I might have to reach out to.
The internet people.
Yeah, the Comcast about the Wi-Fi. When I'm hooked up, when I had the hardwire, when I'm hardwired, it's not bad.
Well, I think you're supposed to hardwire. Typically, with these systems, they want you to be hardwired in.
Well, it's
So that might be part of it.
it probably is.
But that's all right. We're back. We're back. And it seems to be working now. So that's what matters. All right. Now, keep in mind, if you paint in this little bottom part here, don't go crazy heavy with your paint. You know, because paint takes up, you wouldn't think it does, but paint takes up space. And if you go too crazy with your paint, you know, it just makes it harder to slide it in and out of
Christine.
your bushel basket.
Christine,
Oh, I missed a little spot.
just start picking at them once at a little bit at a time. You ain't got to do them all at once.
Feeling
She says-
overwhelmed?
Yep, she's like, I've gotten overwhelmed with all the not done crafts. I cannot make myself get involved in crafting again.
Just pick one. Just pick one.
Pick
the
one.
one that is the most appealing and fun to you and in season. That the one that gets you most excited. Just
Yeah.
pick it up and just start it. Okay? Because everyone gets in
Trust me,
crafting ruts.
Yes, I totally get it. You get in a mindset and it's like, oh my gosh, there's 8,000 things.
Yeah, and that's with everything in life, whether it's crafting or cleaning your house or cleaning out your closet, going through your clothes. You know, it's like it can be overwhelming.
Yeah.
So just pick one thing, and once you finish that one, you feel good.
And have fun with it. Don't,
You feel good about getting one done, and then you're more likely to pick up the next one and start it. So just start somewhere.
My daughter said she'd come over and help, which would be great. That'd be awesome.
Yes, yes.
So, but yeah, it's pick one and just you don't have to multitask them.
Yep.
So,
Just pick one.
but get ready, guys. I'm gonna grab some more names here in a second.
I missed a little line at the bottom with the red. I don't know if you guys can see that or not.
No, Gina, I have not drawn names yet. I'll probably do that either tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah.
Probably tomorrow.
Yeah, we had a busy weekend.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
All right.
Speaking of overwhelmed, I'm trying to dig myself out of a hole.
You're actually in a pretty good spot, actually.
Yeah, I think I figured out what was wrong with that one cut.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
silly.
Okay. Good. Good. All right. Now we're gonna start getting into the fun stuff.
Well, before you get into too much fun here, I'm gonna grab some names here.
Okay.
We have Peggy Rumpolsky, Wanda Stumpf, Rosemary Pacheco Hammer, Amanda Ensley, Kathy Dickman, Nancy Braden, Gina Turner, Pam Luer, and Kathy Stubbs Weatherford.
All right, we're making sure everything is good and dry, and we are going to come in with our, I'm going to grab a brush. I'm going to grab a small brush because I want a small brush handle. So I'm going to grab a brush.
Oh, here she goes.
Here we go. Here it comes, ladies. Here it comes.
Here it comes. You know what? She started doing this, and a couple months ago she got on this kick, and she ain't stopped.
Slightly obsessed with the polka dots. The polka dots.
Yeah. So look for a change to all of our stuff. It's no longer going to be, buffalo check. Everything's going to be switched to polka dots.
Polka dots?
No, it's not. It's a joke.
What do I have? No, I'm just having fun with the polka dots.
Nancy says, my boys have hidden the boxes, so now I can't find them when I'm ready to do them.
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
They make you go on a scavenger hunt?
They're intercepting your crafting. Are they going to have an intervention for you, girl? Okay, so I'm using the end of my paintbrush handle, and I'm going to dip it into my white paint, and we're going to make some polka dots. We're going to make some polka dots, all right? So I'm just going to go around. We're going to do it on the red one here. I'm going to start at the top there, and I'm just going to dip it in each time. Oh. Right spot to dip.
Hi, Layla.
I keep dipping it. Like it's helpful if you dip it in the same spot. I got quite a puddle of paint there. It's kind of thick, so I'm trying not to dip it.
She's got a big puddle of paint. Here, let me. Let me see if I can.
Just making some nice little polka dots.
Oh, that's a little close.
I will come back over
Just
a couple of those polka dots that are
go.
kind of smaller to boost them up a little bit because they're a little bit smaller than I want them to be. And don't get hung up with making every polka dot the exact same size and exact same spacing. It's okay for it to be a little whimsical feeling, okay? They all don't have to be.
Patty says, not long ago I was cleaning the closet in my craft room and found 2 boxes with your craft kits in them.
Oh my goodness.
Felt like Christmas.
Right? I would say it's like Christmas. It's like a surprise birthday present. Surprise. I know that's the thing when you clean your craft room, you find all kinds of surprises that you forgot you had. Got our little polka dots. And then let's see, what else? What else? Oh, on Saturday we also had another little adventure happened here. We had an interesting, what would you call it, a guest? Visitor hanging out outside of our shop.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Oh, and it wasn't
wow.
It's not necessarily, it's not really funny. It was more like a...
No, it was a...
It was a bit of a sad situation,
kind of,
actually.
yeah, it was a sad situation, but...
I'll tell you, it was... We had someone hanging out that...
they said she was a frequent flyer.
Yeah. Has probably, apparently, some struggles in life. And was hanging out, and I was leaving, and Tim had saw her hanging out, and I mean, she looked well put together, and initially.
Well, it's when I came back from dropping Elena off.
Now I'm going to do some black on my little white firework, and I'm doing this to tie in with the white and black polka dot ribbon I did on this bushel basket.
When I came back from dropping Elena off, there's a young lady that goes out jogging every morning, and she jogs up here to the gym, and she goes right by our doors here. And while she was coming in, as I was coming in from dropping Elena off, and the lady was like having a very intense conversation with her as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, I didn't think anything of it. I just thought it was, a conversation. And, so I didn't think anything about it and just let it go. So, and then when you left.
Yeah, then when I was leaving, Tim had walked out to the car with me, and he's like, yeah, she was here when I took Elena home earlier, and that was like a couple hours. Like, she'd been sitting there for a couple hours. And I was like, okay. Well, then I realized I forgot something, so I came back into the building, and then when I went out, she's like, girl. And she said it like 3-4 times, and then like it was getting a little bit more louder and persistent. I was kind of ignoring her because like, I could tell because I had heard her on the phone, and she sounded like she was a little like slurry. And so I kind of just ignored it, and I was like, yeah, I'm not engaging in any of that. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just going to get my car and I'm going to go. And she was getting a little bit louder each time. By the last time, she was like, girl, like angry, deep, like raspy, like, I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, so I just got in the car and I shut the door, and I called Tim. I'm like, because he had the big roll-up door open. I'm like, you might want to close that door because, I told him what happened. I'm like, I just don't want her wandering in there. So he's like, I'm not closing the gate. I'm not closing the door.
Turns out she wasn't wandering anywhere.
No, he's like, I'm not closing the door, but I'll close the gate. We have a gate that we put up there, it's like a pool gate.
Yeah, so when T-Bone's here, he can't just run out.
Yeah, so we have it here set up for that. Plus, it also when we first opened here and Tim would have the door open, people were curious, and people would literally just come walking in the back and be like, so what's going on here? What do you got here? And they just walk in. You don't just walk into the back of a shop,
Yeah, no.
So it kind of not only keeps T-Bone in, but it keeps other people from wandering in. So
yeah, it keeps T-Bone in and other people out.
Yeah. So he closed that, and then I went home and I went and got Elena, and I came back up here, and right before I got up here though, Trevor and Deanna came, and I know, right? People are nosy, but they're curious.
They're just
more
curious
than anything. But yeah, so we when Trevor and Deanna got here, they like drove around the building to come in, and Trevor looks and he's like, he comes in here and tells Tim, Dad, there's somebody out there with no pants on, no pants. Like in their nakedness, squatting next to the building. And I guess nature called, and she answered right on our sidewalk, right outside of our roll-up door out here. And so I get here, and I see police cars and fire department and EMS, and it's a small town. When something happens, everybody shows up. We don't get much excitement in a small town, And so everybody was here, and so we had to unload stuff from my car because I had a bunch of stuff for the live event because I had done a little bit of shopping. For the live event, so
yeah, she had some retail therapy for the live event.
Yeah, so we were unloading some stuff, and because I was going shopping for some more stuff, I had to make room before Elena and I went shopping and bought more stuff. Thank goodness I emptied the car because I needed the space. And we, Sherry says I absolutely love the new setup here. I'm glad. I know. Sorry, you're seeing the top of my head there. I just realized, I keep sticking my head under there. So we're unloading the car.
No, she's actually, she is not without a home.
No, I just think there's some people just have struggles in life. And
she has a home.
But that's all it's not our business to share.
And
we don't really know that much.
Struggling.
We don't know the person at all.
So her family came and got her.
So
made sure she made it home safe.
I will say that from what I saw, the police and the EMS and the fire department, they were I think they were incredible. They were patient with her. They seemed to show a lot of like dignity, and we're like, okay, let's, got her to put her stuff back on. They literally, she could have been arrested for multiple things, and they didn't. They let her family take her home. So
they made sure her family.
I think they handled it very, very well.
Yeah.
The funny part was not about that, but it happened at the same time. The fire. I don't know if was it the fire chief, or I don't think if he was a chief, but he was a fireman, and he came over. And I'm standing at that car, and I'm thinking, I think
that was the chief.
I think it was.
I think that was the chief.
So he comes over, and I'm thinking, oh no, he's coming over here. Are they going to yell at us for being here? We're literally just trying to unload my car. I got to get my car, and regardless of what's happening in the parking lot, I got to get my car unloaded because I got to go shopping. So he walks over, and he's like, so, what y'all cooking up in there? And I'm like,
you should have messed with him and said, meth.
You can't say those words here on Facebook. Facebook's gonna hear those words and give us.
Well, that's okay. It's part 2 anyway.
It don't matter. Anyways, so he's like, so what y'all cooking up in there? And I'm like, it's just wood. It's lasers. I said we have lasers in there. It's just cutting wood. And he's like, okay. He said, yeah, we're standing over there, and we're seeing all the smoke coming out of the vents, and I said, yeah. I said, you guys are kind of in the worst possible spot, because literally where she was sitting and where they were, literally it was blowing right under the vent.
Just because of how the wind had changed direction.
Yeah, and they were right there, and I'm like, yeah, you're kind of in the worst possible spot. And he's like, yeah. I said, yeah. I said, it's funny because sometimes we'll get people knocking on the door, and they'll be like, your building's on fire, or there's smoke coming out of your building. Well, and we're like, well, that's no, it's normal. It's the vents are there for a purpose, and it's just wood. And
that's about the time I walked out there.
Yeah. And
I looked at him, I'm like, yeah, I said, don't worry if you see the smoke. I said, worry when you don't see smoke coming out of those things.
Right. So he's like, yeah. He said, no, it's fine. He said it's wood. He said it's mostly steam, the moisture burning out of the wood is, what a lot of that is. And so he was cool with it, but it was just kind of funny because people that don't know we have lasers in the back here, they don't know. They've knocked on the door, they're like, your building's on fire. I'm like, no, it's good. We know it's everything's what it should be.
It is funny. It's like, there's smoke coming out of your building.
It's just vents. It's supposed to. That's why the vents are there, so it's not inside the building. So it's nothing to worry about. But it's funny the reactions of people.
Yeah,
so,
some people.
Yeah. So then he's chatted with us a little bit, and
nice guy.
It's kind of cool. Yeah. So it's good to know now. He knows. So I'm like, well, now you know. So if you get any calls, it's normal.
Just tell him, oh yeah, it's just the bottles.
So. Yeah, but it was funny.
Actually, I think Gina says you should have offered him a tour of your building. I think they've already had a tour.
Well, we've had the fire marshal come through here for inspections when we had permits and stuff.
Oh, the fire marshal, not the chief.
Well, not the chief, but we've had the fire marshal. Well, he was kind of busy. He kind of needed to stay in the area. He was kind of not needed, but needed. He was kind of needed to stay within earshot and eye shot of what he was doing, but... you can use a black paint pen for the dot. Absolutely. Absolutely, you can. And it's not going to take you this long. I'm talking and I'm chatting, and, it makes me tend to go a little slower. It's like crafting with your girlfriends. It takes you a lot longer than it does if you're just sitting there by yourself. So it probably wouldn't take you all this long. I'll get to it. No, I'm just kidding. I know you're not rushing me. Yeah, you could totally use a black paint pen. I'm going to use a white paint pen to show another little something that you can do on
Christine
this as well.
You need to sign KCR, Crafting in Session.
Right. Crafting in session. Do not disturb. Right? Okay.
The polka dots, gold or silver polka dots would look cool also.
That would, yes. Yeah, I went with the black and white because I was trying to tie in with the black and white polka dots.
Oh, do we have newbies? Did I miss a newbie?
Do we got some newbies? Welcome to our newbies. If you are new here and you don't already follow our page, make sure you follow on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube.
Gina, that's funny.
And also, if you are just popping in and don't know, we are gifting the firecracker set and a bushel basket. The unfinished, you're going to be able to paint it whatever colors you want, whatever your preference is.
Gina,
But
yes.
We'll gift it right here at the end of this live. All you have to do is share the video and let us know in the comments that you did. Sorry.
That's all right.
Out there.
I'm just, yes, Gina.
All right, guys. I think that's good.
Because she asked if it's like this, if you talk this much when we try and have a
Should
conversation.
I add some polka dots to this guy too? Or is that, well, that might be too much. Because that's going to go right there. And then it'd be too heavily polka dotted on this side. That's going to go there. We've got our metal that's going to go there. That's going to go there.
Kathy says that's how Nancy gets hers done so fast.
Right? Just focus. Focus!
She focuses.
She focuses. Focus, focus, focus. All right, let's get our white paint pen and then we'll go from there. All right. So this is just a Craft Smart. This is like a Hobby Lobby, or not Hobby Lobby, a Michaels brand paint pen.
Well, thank you, Kimberly. She says, welcome to the best page, and if openings pop up to join the VIP group, you have the best time ever.
Oh, yay. Yeah, we got some stories for the VIP group.
Exactly,
too.
Lila.
We got some stories and life updates for the VIP group when we hang out with you. We'll probably go live with you guys soon just to like pop in and share some life updates with y'all because
Lila, you are so right.
Life. What's Lila right about?
I won't say.
Where's Lila? Lila, I gotta find your comments. Lila. Lila.
You ain't gonna
What did
say
Miss
it.
Lila say? Well, I'm gonna see it because I got this one over here. I can
Well, you
describe
try
it.
and find Miss Lila's.
Oh boy. Miss Lila, where are you? Repeat yourself, Miss Lila. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Miss Lila, where's your comment? How far back did it go?
It ain't that far.
It ain't that far?
Nope.
Oh, Miss Lila. Copy and paste, Miss Lila. Someone tell me what Miss Lila said. Miss Lila. Oops, 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 oops. Are you still going to be my friend, Miss Lila? Oh, there it is. Tim says something and you weren't even listening to him. No, probably not. Oh, shoot. Was it relevant?
Actually, it was.
All right, we're just going to do some lines. We're just going to change the subject. We're just going to do some lines. Every once in a while.
Ray said, I found it.
Every once in a while, dip your...
Oh, wow, there. Ooh, Miss Brenda Parker is a newbie.
Welcome, Miss Brenda. Welcome.
Welcome to our hot mess.
Yes.
Welcome to the hot mess that we call Christie's Craft Room.
I would say it's not usually like this, but yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
We don't usually lose our signal and have to start a second
Yeah,
live.
no.
We
No.
haven't had that happen in a long time.
That's been a while.
But
Well,
the
I
rest,
think
yeah.
that might be my fault because it's normally...
It's always your fault.
I know. I didn't switch the computer off of the Wi-Fi to the hardwire,
Yeah.
so
That would be my guess.
it's my fault. So
That's all right. We all make mistakes in life.
remember, you said yes.
Yes.
You're the one that said yes. It's
I
all
did.
your fault.
All those many, many years ago.
It's all your fault. You said yes.
I said yes. I don't regret it. I don't regret it. I keep telling myself that. I don't regret it. No, I'm just kidding.
One of these days you'll believe it, right?
One of these days I'll believe it. Yes. I don't regret it.
Lila says you think this is a hot mess. You should be in the VIP group.
We have a lot of fun over
We have a
there.
lot of fun over there.
We have a lot of fun
We have
over
a lot
there.
of fun.
Okay, I'm going to do the same thing around my little blue topper here.
Brenda, this is from our shop. Let me see if I can. I thought I. Let me see. Oh nope, that's the wrong one. I'll put the. I will put the link for the shop in there.
I will say I'm not loving this paint pen. I've used these paint pens before and haven't had any issues, but this particular one is just not flowing as nicely as
All
they
right.
usually do.
There's the link for the shop. That's where you find these. The basket and the accessories for it. Savannah says, this is filtered?
This is very filtered.
Yes, this is filtered.
Yes.
I miss seeing the Hot Mess Express buzzball, Tim.
Yes, we have a lot of fun. I mean, we have a lot of fun here. We have a lot of fun here. We have a lot of different fun over in the VIP room. Yes, it's just a little looser. We're a little loosey goosey over in the VIP group. Loosey goosey. Loosey goosey. All right. And then we need to add our polka dots. We're going to do some polka dots on this guy here on our red one. I'm going to use...
Gabby, send us an email.
I'm going to use my little paint sponsors here. I'm going to use like a kind of a small and a medium one here. So we're going to dip it in the white. Remember, you got to kind of prime your sponsor. Prime it, prime it, prime it. Let me move this so you can see.
Prime it up.
Prime it up. Let me bring these in. Let me get those brushes in the water because I think I'm done with them. Okay, so kind of prime it up in the white.
Very filtered, and if you can believe it, the live events are much more interesting.
Oh my gosh.
You guys. Oh yeah.
We have some fun stuff planned. Tim doesn't even know some of it. I got some surprises that even the participants of the events will be surprised. And I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. All right, so we're going to do a dot. Remember, if your dot doesn't come out perfect, turn your sponge a little bit and just kind of keep doing it until you get it that you're happy with it, okay? We'll do another little dot here, kind of off to the side. Okay. We'll do another one here.
Oh my God, Susan. Yes, it's filtered. Tim, bathroom issue was really funny. I'm just telling the newbies what I'm missing.
I'm telling you, Tim keeps things entertaining around here. That's for sure. That's for sure. All right, using a little bit smaller sponsor. I didn't prime that one enough.
That's cool.
Yeah. Just remember, you typically need more than 1 pounce for these pouncers, sponsors, whatever you want to call them. You typically you dip it once, and it's not always going to be like nice and round, and you might see some of your color showing through. Just turn it a little bit and dot it again.
Christy uses the Wagner dryer.
Yeah, you can get it at I've seen it Lowe's and Amazon.
Yeah, Lowe's, Home Depot.
No, Home Depot doesn't carry it.
They don't carry that one?
I don't think they carry Wagner.
Oh.
At least they didn't used to back when I got it. I'm just touching up a couple of my little dots here.
Well, thank you, Susan. She says, hey, the ham sandwich, I miss all the darn stories. What a great bunch of people you are. Thank you so much.
Aww.
Holly says, I love your designs, Miss Christie.
Aw, thank you. Thank you. All right, we're going to call that good there. In reality, I probably would have dropped this little polka dot down a little bit, but whatever. It is what it is. Sometimes things don't line up exactly where your brain thinks that they should.
Wanda says, I don't know how you get your ideas, but I love them.
Aw, thank you. Oh, I'm going to go around this one with the paint pen, too. That one needs a little something. Needs a little something.
Lana says, or Linnea says, if you're having a bad day, when they are live, catch them live, and they will bring a smile and a chuckle.
Aw, thank you, Miss Linnea. Y'all are awesome.
I'll grab some more names here in a second, guys.
All right, so we're gonna go around. I'm gonna move this out of the. No, I'm gonna leave that so I can kind of see where my.
Sherry says, Hot Mess Express.
Hot Mess Express, all aboard! Choo choo!
Chugga 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 chugga.
Choo choo!
Alright.
Alright, just going around all the way around. And you can see my lines aren't perfect. They're not all the same height. They're not all like.
Well, Susan, we hope it all works out.
They're not all lined up.
Alright, we have
gonna do polka dots around this little star up here.
Christine McCants, Patty Campbell, Rhea Moore, Wanda Stumpf, Kathy Chandler, Linnea Carter,
I missed a spot.
Sherry Tulos, Patty Campbell, Denise Wingler, and Rhea Moore.
I didn't bring my
Rhea
glue.
Moore. Oh.
Didn't bring my blue down quite long enough. I was missing part of my point there. So that's why you always dry fit things and lay everything out before you start gluing, okay? To make sure you got all your spots covered that need to be covered.
Trish, some are shipping today, some are shipping tomorrow.
Yep. There might be a few that trickle out that came in on like Sunday, Monday, whatever, that won't go out till Wednesday. A lot of the ones, we started with the orders that came through on Friday. A lot of those shipped today. Not all of them got out today. You'll get an email when your label's created. We gotta make sure we get those to the post office before 5.
Yep. We'll have to take your card because I got the trailer online.
That's fine.
I forgot what to do with the
Alright, so I'm just gonna kind of border my little star here with some dots. Some little dots.
Well, Kathy, come and join us over on the Tube of You.
Yep. YouTube.
Yep. If you're having issues on Facebook, come on over to YouTube.
Yep. YouTube.
Seems to be pretty reliable.
Yeah. Tends to be a little more video focused and reliable. Definitely.
So.
Alright, I think that's everything we're doing. I think that's it. We can start gluing.
Wow.
Got it.
Holy cow.
Lots of techniques in today's painting. Let me get some glue. I'm going to use the gel super glue.
She's going to throw it on the floor.
I'm going to try to. My goodness.
Christine says, I got my email today. Counting down.
Awesome. So,
Oh, for your kit, yes. All those labels were printed today too.
those won't ship until the 7th.
The 7th. That's when
We
I
have
have
them
them
scheduled to be picked up, but we did get the labels printed this morning for you.
Trish
Takes
I've been showing people this set. They love it.
Aww.
At Tim, expect to be making more.
Awesome.
It's like the donuts. Yep, time to make the donuts.
Time to make the donuts. Alright, so I'm just going to glue those on. Let them sit for a second.
You could hot glue them if you wanted to.
If you are gonna, now these are ideal to go either, you can use them indoors anywhere. They are ideal to be on like a protected, like a covered porch, or like you don't want them like sitting in the weather, like being rained and sitting in snow cliffs and things like that. So ideally a covered area if they're gonna go onto a porch. But the problem is, even if they're covered and protected, the heat and the cold, hot glue doesn't do good in those temperatures. So that's why I use the gel super glue. You could use E6000. That holds up really well for hot and cold temperatures. If you're going to use E6000, just to help, because it takes a long time for E6000 to set, you can put a couple dots of hot glue just to hold it in place so that it doesn't shift around on you until your E6000 sets. Sorry, you're going to get my head here while I make sure everything's lined up. You look straight down at it. That helps you to line it up. All right, I'm going to get this one. I really like the gel super glue because it doesn't take up a lot of space. It dries quickly. It gives you time to move it around a little bit and work with it before it sets, but then it sets pretty quickly. And it doesn't set too quickly because sometimes the hot glue sets really fast, and then you can't get it in position before it sets. Sorry, y'all, totally looking at my roots need to be touched up. I was surprised I have a hair appointment this week, and I'm like, wow, it's already time for my hair appointment. But now looking at that, I'm like, yeah, this girl needs a little touch up. She needs a touch up. Dang. Oh, I moved it. Shoot. So you don't move things like I do by accident. Hold on. Okay. It was still wet. I was able to adjust it. All right. Make sure everything, look down at everything. All right. I think we're good.
Wow. Where's it? Susan says there's about 10,000 cars at this car show in Minneapolis.
Ooh, wow.
That's a lot of cars.
Susan, you're the one that took your truck with you, aren't you? Yeah. People liking your truck? She took her truck from the shop. Oh, I missed a spot, y'all. We get a little black paint.
Did you do the metal stars?
The metal stars? Yes, these come with it. It comes with the metal stars. These we cut in our shop here. So yes, these are part of the set. I'll show you what the set looks like for those of you that just popped on, what it looks like before you even start putting it together. What it's gonna look like when you get it. These are in our shop. It's a new release that we just released. We are gonna gift this set to someone today. Somebody is going to be gifted these two. You're gonna get the bushel basket and the firecracker interchangeable set. So it comes with the galvanized metal stars.
And Susan says yes, she is going on Father's Day.
This has galvanized metal embellishments on it as well. So
Sherry, it is a heat gun.
you can take the overhead off now if you want
All right.
to, honey. There is the bushel basket. This is the one I painted ahead of time before we released it, so we'd have some finished photos for you guys. And then this one I painted on Friday just to show you different colors of painting it. So there is a video on the page here of how that goes together. And this insert, I just want to give it a second to set before I pick it up, especially the metal. The metal takes a little bit longer to set than the wood does, because the wood will soak up the glue and it dries quicker. The metal, it doesn't absorb the glue, so it has to dry to hold it. So awesome. Wanda says I love them both. We've also got flowers. We've got oh shoot, hold on, I might need to fix that one.
What did you do?
Well, I think, oh, I guess it is still wet. I thought maybe my glue dried before because it wasn't, I didn't like press it on there. So sometimes, just to make sure you get a good connection, sometimes I will either sit something heavy on it, but it also works well. Oh, are there any of those little, I need the little clothespins. They're in the thing over there. Can you hand me? There's a Ziploc bag that has some little small clothespins in it.
I see the big one.
It should be in the same bin there, or right next to it.
Yes, I saw them, but no, didn't you use them all on
Do you want to
that?
hold? No, I didn't use them all. I know I have more. I know I have more. Do you want to hold this and I'll dig for him?
Not really.
Not really, he says. Not really, he says.
I ain't gonna lie. Oh, there they are.
I knew they was there. I knew they was there. I'll show you some of the other sets while we wait for this to set. So I'm going to see if I can get in here with a little clothespin. See if I can get in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get. See, I had all that trouble here. There we go. Kind of a awkward area to try to get a little clothespin into, but I think we can. I think we can. I think we can. Okay, I might not get one up at the top here.
Levada says the basket is cute.
I will just put a bottle of paint on top of it.
Natalie says nice.
just to kind of help hold it down.
I haven't ordered. I need to get some of my other stuff done, but I plan to order.
Yes. All right, so I'm going to show you, I'll show you a couple of the other sets that we released also while we left that metal set. But here is the flowers. And I told our VIP group a little bit of a little spoiler, not a spoiler alert, but just a little hint. This set is going to coordinate really, really nicely with our June kit. Okay, hint, hint. This will coordinate nicely with our June kit. So we've got the flowers, and you see we did the little polka dots on the buttons to tie in with the little ribbon. But obviously, if you don't like the polka dots and you want to do different colors, you can do whatever colors you want to.
Lilas, it's nice to see your metal doesn't always stick the first time either.
Oh no, sometimes you gotta just add a little more glue and let it set, and yeah, definitely.
Yeah. How tall is it put together?
Each set is a little bit different, but I know the flowers are about 18 inches tall. I measured that one. So this one is probably going to be about 20 inches tall because it's a little bit taller than the flowers. The firecrackers are probably going to be 19, 20 inches tall, all put together. But we did the little polka dots on the pumpkin to tie in with our little polka dotted bow. Oops. And then we've got, for our Canadian friends, we did a Canadian version.
For our Canadian friends?
Our Canadian friends. We did a little Canadian version for y'all, so that you could have your version for patriotic days or holidays and seasons. And then we have a Christmas one, a little cute little Christmas tree. Like that, our little polka dots. We did little polka dots on the lights and the star to tie it in.
Nevada says, I'm not going to do this in front of Mia. She would want to bling on the flowers.
Woo! Bling, bling, bling.
Bling it.
Bling. This is one someone was mentioning earlier. They're like, I want to see you do the ladybug one. This is the ladybug one. Super, super cute. Love it. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. Christine says, I want them all. Yes. Oh, that's all I can show you. That's all I can't show. The other stuff I have in that bin is VIP secret. It's top secret. I can't show that to y'all. Sorry. Sorry. All right. Let's see how our metal's doing.
How tall is the popsicle supposed to be?
The popsicle?
The popsicle.
I think that's about 18 inches tall.
It's about 18 inches.
It was 16 or 18, I can't remember. And you can, how you print it, you can print it bigger or smaller with your printing settings. So this was our free, you're going to see this on the website if you go to the website. This is our free, yeah, about 16 inches tall is how tall mine is. All right, I think we're good. Let's see. Let's put her together. Hopefully I let it set long enough. There we go. There it is. Our little patriotic version. All about the polka dots and the stripes and the stars. So cute, little galvanized metal embellishments. So these are in the shop, but we are going to gift to somebody today. We are going to gift both of these to somebody. So all you had to do was share the video. Let us know in the comments that you did. You can do it both on Facebook and YouTube. We see it for both. So if you do it on both, you get double the opportunities here in when we're going through. So how we do this for those of you that are new is Tim scrolls through the comments or the section where it shows who shared the video, and when I say stop, I'm going to blindly say stop. I don't look. The first name that he sees that shows that you shared this video is going to be gifted both of these. So this is a good one, y'all. This is a good one. Today is a good day to be picked, okay?
It's always a good day.
It's always a good day to be picked. It is, but this is a really good one. A really good one, okay? All right, so you ready? Are you ready?
Melissa says, I'm not. The name is Melissa Spears Farr.
Just making sure you know, making sure you know, Tim, making
Yep.
sure. Okay, here we go. Ready? Y'all gonna do it with me. Here we go. Scrolling.
Keep those names a rolling.
Scrolling.
A winner. Scrolling. Keep those names a rolling.
Scrolling. Stop.
All right.
In the name
All
of
right.
Before you break my heart, think it over. Think it over. All right, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? He is writing it down. He is writing it down. Marcia says, love the fireworks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Don't forget, if your name was not written.
Miss Teresa is new to our page.
Welcome, Miss Teresa. Welcome. Make sure you hit the follow button. Make sure
She is
you
new. I just saw that. Scrolling
make
over there.
sure you follow if you like what you saw, what you hear today. Saw what you hear today. If you liked what you saw
Yeah,
today.
if you saw what you liked to hear today.
If you liked what you saw here today, that's what I'm trying to say. Make sure you hit the follow button.
Nah,
If you
easy
didn't,
for
then
you to say.
sorry. All right, we have Miss Cindy Badkey.
Yep.
That's
looks
what
like
I'm
it to me.
assuming. Badkey, Miss Cindy Badkey. Miss Cindy girl. Miss Cindy, congratulations. Miss Cindy, send us an email, Christy's team at christyscraftroom.com. Say, hey, I won the bushel basket and the patriotic insert, and here is my address. That is what gets you, I know we have you in our system, but this is what gets you into the shipping flow to get this actual item out to you, okay? All right, we love you, and thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for a fun time, and congratulations to Miss Cindy. If you are not Miss Cindy Badkey, it is in our shop. You can go to the shop and you can grab these up while we have them, and make your own version and check out all the other different inserts that it goes from. No, the glue is not from Dollar Tree. The glue, it's Gorilla Glue, Gorilla Super Glue. Gorilla Super Glue. I would be cautious to trust Dollar Tree glue for outdoor or like high temp, low temp uses. No, you can get it at like hardware stores, craft stores. Really, any hardware store or craft store will carry it. Christy's Craft Room sells it in our shop too. We have it in the shop.
Yes.
So, all right, guys, we love you. We're gonna hop off here. We gotta go pack some more orders. So we gotta go pack some more orders. So we love you guys, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out.